Hi, this is Cosmic Mike here, and welcome to the first episode of the Cosmic Mike Show, brought to you by peachvitamins.com. And this is my first one doing the live Q&As, and I'll be doing more of these because I had a lot of clients ask, how to get in touch with us. And this is one of my ways to, take your live questions and see how things and answer your any questions you may have regarding your health supplements. Um, and just please apologize. I apologize for some glitches here and there. This is my first time doing this, so as I do more of these, I'll be more efficient on these. So let's get before everybody joins in. Um, let's get let's just talk a little bit about our history and what we do. Um, of course, I've been in this industry for the health food industry, as a matter of fact, the supplement industry for the last 22 years, and we were serving Atlanta, Buckhead, Atlanta, in Georgia for the last 22 years, and we finally just closed our flagship store and trying to go totally online, which I guess the new wave, the new trend that's out there. And our mission has always been to educate and help our clients, patronages, understand that education is knowledge is more powerful and than just going out there and then buying some supplements that you hear online or your friends or your family that have taken. So it's very important to understand that. And we always had people that can helped you with all these questions. And of course, my mission in person is always been to give you the protocols and give you uh, the insight on how and what is health and how to maintain a healthy life, because life changes, life moves up and down, just like how we are changing right now, from the health food store to um, brick and mortar store to the total online, because that's what the the world requires, I would say. And many reasons why we did that, but you have to have change, and nothing is consistent, and everything is going to be up and down. And just like the day, just like the seasons, and just like your emotions, they will change as things change around you. And it's very it's good to know and understand when that shift is happening, so you change your diet, your habits, even your supplements, because nothing lasts forever, and nothing would be the same forever. It has to change, so you have to change with it. So my goal here is to educate you and make you understand what are the changes that are happening around you and how we can move with these changes, and what else can we change in our life, emotionally, diet wise, exercise, and a lot of different things, and of course our beliefs, so we could be on that similar path until our demise, I guess. Everybody, anyone that who's born, has to go someday, but we want to live healthy first, and then a happy and fruitful life, and that's my goal. And my vision, of course, is that how I visualize my health, being that I am 50 right now and going into 60 or into the 50s. I visualize myself just like I visualize my family and my goals. I visualize my health also. So I would, I always recommend people uh, doing that in their daily life, not only just to visualize their desires and stuff, but a desire to be healthy, a desire to feel good, a desire to be physically well. And I think that's your main goal should be, because health is your wealth. Without health, there is no wealth. You could collect all the wealth you want, but if you don't have the health to enjoy it with your family and friends, then that's doesn't work. And all the money, just like we've seen here in the pandemic, it doesn't happen. So you know, the my vision, and I would really emphasize on that. Every one of us should be visualizing our self in the later years of our life, how we look, how we feel, how we do, and even the results. My wife went through a small medical thing this last few months ago, and I just started explaining her, just visualize what the doctor is going to say and visualize what your results are going to be out. And of course, that's the way it keeps you positive also. And most of you know me, or have been with us for all these years. I just do not push supplements as such. I mean, we sell a lot of supplements. That's what we're in the business for. But I'm mainly in the business for to help myself understand, all this and relate it to my clients and relate it to everyone else. Because I am not going to be there, and I don't think there is one supplement that's going to make the difference in your life, and I don't think there's one supplement that's going to change your life. But I think what is going to change your life is you knowing exactly what you need and what are the tools that you need to have these things going. I'm just waiting on everyone else to join. If you have any questions, whoever is on there, please put your questions on the chat. I can answer your questions, whatever it may be, regarding your health, regarding supplements, regarding what something you've been taking, how to take it. And generally in these, I will cover a topic where, I could just talk a little bit about it, and then I will get your thoughts and your comments or your questions. This is my first time trying, so there might be some glitches here and there. If you have any comments in there, just let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me, if there's no lag behind. I would really appreciate that. I do see a couple of people on there, and I just want to make sure you guys can hear me and see me, of course. I don't see anybody on the chat yet, but please, if you like, just put in on the live chat that's there on the right side. You can ask your question or your comment. So, the other thing I would say, what I really wanted to talk about, of course, is today's topic was generally just how to take these supplements. A lot of people always ask is when should I take them, and how much should I take, or how many can I take all together? Well, just like a simple scenario or simple example is, we do not eat all of our food at one time. So we're having your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. So all the nutrients that are coming through those foods and those diets, they're split up in those after 3 or 4 hours. So the same way with supplements, it's recommended to split them up. Now, which ones do you do when? Well, generally, the ones that are energizing, you don't want to do at night, of course. So I would prefer you do those in the morning with breakfast or after breakfast, and some with after lunch. Just kind of splitting them up. And something that helps you sleep or relax, you can do those at night, and that's very important. Like calcium, magnesium. You could also do vitamin D. What I would do more in the mornings is the B vitamins, or your multivitamin with breakfast or with lunch if you have to take more than one. The fat, as in fish oil, that definitely should be in the day, because the fat also can energize you. Just having some fatty acids will burn some calories and give you that energy. So doing those in the morning or in the afternoon would be most essential. So splitting them up, maybe having 2 or 3 at a time is more than enough. You don't want to just gobble down 6 or 10 tablets together, because remember, your body can only absorb or digest and absorb a certain amount of nutrients at a time, because there are a lot of nutrients which will be competing for the same pathway or the same door that's allowing the cell to get into the cells. So it's important not to just overwhelm the system with just on one go. It's best to kind of take it slowly. the water solubles, and some people recommend on an empty stomach, but I would prefer. I like to recommend all supplements be taken with food or after food, because I think the stomach is getting ready to digest your food. The brain knows you need to push out stomach acid, all the nutrients, all the enzymes. So your supplements or your vitamins and herbs are more likely to be digested better in that scenario or at that moment. The only thing I would say, the probiotics is what you would do on an empty stomach. And the prebiotics, which are basically fiber, which should be done first thing in the morning or last thing at night on an empty stomach, because we do not want the stomach acid to be acting on those, because that will kill the bacteria totally. So before it gets absorbed in the intestinal tract. Now remember, the stomach is the first line of defense of the body, and that's where it produces the stomach acid, which is pretty strong, which is very acidic. That's, I think, the only space in the system where where acid is basically secreted, and this is to digest all that food that's coming through the enzymes, to get it ready to get digested more in the intestines and get it absorbed, but also to kill bacteria. So it's important to take those supplements with food, most of them with breakfast and lunch, and some of those you can take at dinner, so like magnesium to help you sleep, to relax, calcium, which goes well with the magnesium, the vitamin D, which all of these go together. Now the one other thing you should be wary of is not to take your supplements with medications that you're doing, not at the same time. There may not be any interactions, but some of these supplements may block the medication from working. I mean, it's not really the supplement itself that's doing. I think it's more the body fighting for its pathways, where the medication may not be allowed to be absorbed. So give it 3 or 4 hours before you take another supplement, or give it 3 or 4 hours after you take a medication to take the supplement. So I hope that kind of clarifies a little bit. But we have a couple of people watching, so please, if you can, give me your questions or give me a hey. You can hear me if you can't, because I would like to improve the technical aspect of this, so we all could, because I'm sure we'll have more people, as I do these on a regular basis. And I just wanted to talk, because I didn't have any questions come in, so I just wanted to mention those supplements, how to take those. So I will be doing another video, a clear video on that, where you can see the recordings. But do subscribe and to this channel, where you get the updates, and of course, click the bell icon where you'll be notified when I do a brand new video, which I'm hoping to do at least 3 or 4 a week. And you can always put in the comments what topic or what situation you want me to talk about, or a supplement that you really want me to talk about. And I would really appreciate that, because this shows me that I have some listeners, and of course you guys are tuned in, and I would like to talk about things that you want to hear about. So I guess this is Cosmic Mike. I'm signing off, and I appreciate a couple of people who were on board to really thank you so much for taking your time out and coming on live, and hope I justified your time. If there was any other situations or any problems that you could not get on, please just email us or give me a call. And our phone numbers are still on. I'm on the support 10 to 2 every day, 10 to 3, sorry, Monday to Friday. And please, you can reach out to that number, 404-266-9115. And I've kind of transferred that number to my house, so we can still reach out to all the customers and their questions and things. So you can still, call us and leave us messages or give me a call directly. I'm able to answer your questions throughout. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your support all these years, and looking forward for everyone in the internet space. And hope you all have a great week. Enjoy your Wednesday, and we'll talk again on Friday morning at 10 a.m. Thank you. This is Cosmic Mike signing off.